Are we going?
Ready.
Okay. Hi everyone!
Hiya! I'm Alex.
I'm Amelia.
And we're the beauty experts at John and Ginger. That's Dermalogica Beauty Experts at John and Ginger.
We'll show you a really quick and easy way of doing a facial at home, either by yourself or with a loved one.
Yeah, so it's very simple. We're just going to start, and then we've got some Q&As that we're going to answer as we're going along. It's just a very relaxed, informal chat and facial that you can do. Yeah, like you said, at home, very easy.
And we've got cups of tea, so grab your cup of tea.
Yeah. Okay, let's start.
What you'll need is 2 sponges or like a facial cloth and a bowl of water. And if you don't have dermalogical products, then you can use your everyday cleanser, your moisturizer or exfoliant.
Yeah, and a mask as well. So
Perfect.
Super, great. Okay, let's get started.
I don't have my towel.
Oh God.
It's there.
Going to start with Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse Balm. Great. We do have the pre-cleanse, but Amelia does prefer the pre-cleanse balm, don't you? Because your skin's a bit drier.
A bit drier, and it just really feels like you're really getting your makeup off, and it's really like cleaning into your skin.
Yeah, helps lift off any pollution, gives you a nice double cleanse. So we just take a small amount of that. There you go. You can take your eye makeup off as well. Well, I'm not going to do that today, but you can use it to take off your eye makeup too. And then you add a bit of water. Make it into like a milky emulsion. So it's quite important to do a double cleanse. Especially, I don't always do mine in the morning, but I always do it at night time because I've been wearing makeup and you get a build up of oil. And
if you travel to work as well,
yeah,
you're working or commuting, then it's really good to get all the pollution and everything out of your skin and your pores.
I mean, I wear tinted moisturizer, which is a bit easier to move, whereas sometimes with your makeup it's a bit more waterproof, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and just remove either, you can rinse with water, you don't have to use face sponges. The pre-cleanse balm feels really nice, doesn't it?
Mm.
And then after that, for the double cleanse, you follow with your cleanser.
So
yeah.
I'm going to use the special cleansing gel because it's a soap-free, really gentle foaming cleanser. My skin is quite sensitive, so I probably should use the ultra calming cleanser, but I do prefer the special cleansing gel just because I prefer the texture,
and it feels like you're washing your face.
Yeah, it really feels like you're washing it and getting everything off. And like my mum said, she uses tinted moisturizer, but I use a foundation and a concealer, so it just really feels like it's cleaning my skin.
Okay, so I'm using ultra calming cleanser because I do get a bit of sensitivity. I've been using Dermalogica for many years and I've always used special cleansing gel, but as I've got older my hormones have sort of changed. My skin's become a bit more sensitive, so I find the ultra calming really helps to soothe any inflammation, any little hormonal breakouts that I still get. Yeah, I find it's really good for that as well. So with the ultra calming cleanser, you can apply it onto damp skin, add a bit of water, and you can tissue off, or you can rinse off with water or a face cloth. You can use that.
And then with the special cleansing gel, you just need a small amount because a small amount goes a really long way. Just apply it onto your face and then grab some water, really foam it up, and then go over your face again.
Yeah, you can add plenty of water, can't you, for that cleanser to really
it goes a really long way, so you do really need only a small amount.
Special cleansing gel suitable for all skin types. It's that cleanser that men really like to use as well. I know my husband uses it for shaving. So he uses Special Cleansing Gel as his shave medium. Okay, so after you've done your cleansing routine, you go on to using an exfoliant. This is a really good way to prepare your skin before your mask treatment. And if you're going to do a mask, you should really always try, if you can, to exfoliate beforehand. Today we're going to be using Dermalogica Daily Superfoliant, aren't we?
Yeah. This is a really good one because we live in a city, we live in Brighton, so when we're walking or we drive to work, so obviously it really helps, got activated charcoal in it, so it really helps to get the pollution off your skin. You
got hydroxy acids in there as well, so it helps to exfoliate and has a smoothing action, the anti-aging benefits as well.
Really brightening as well for the skin.
Yes, great. So you just put a small amount into the palm of your hand and add some water to activate the hydroxy acids and the enzymes.
It will become into a milky formula like this.
And then you just work over your face and your neck. So you don't need too long, just a couple of minutes. And then if it starts getting a little bit drier as you're using it, just add a little bit more water. Just work on the areas where you feel that you get a bit more congestion and a bit more build-up of dead skin cells.
Making sure you get right into the corners of your nose here as well there.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
We recommend, really, it is a daily exfoliant, but it doesn't mean you have to use it every day, because not every skin type is suitable for daily exfoliation. And if your skin is a bit more on the sensitive side, then we'd probably recommend to use the daily microfoliant. And then remove with your sponges.
This one, you do want to make sure that you get it all off, otherwise it can look a bit strange walking.
I know, sometimes I do mine in the morning and I go to the office and I've got charcoal in my hairline. Okay, so once you've moved your exfoliant, you can either rinse that with water or use sponges or face cloth. Then you would go ahead and apply your mask. So today we are both using the multivitamin power recovery mask. A, C and E in there. It's great anti-aging mask, and also it helps with the barrier function as well of the skin, and yeah, it is soothing as well, so it is anti-inflammatory, so it does help if your skin is prone to a bit of sensitivity. So we're going to be using that.
It is also ultra brightening, and you can also, a quick little tip is you can actually sleep with this mask on. So if you apply it, obviously don't use it with your favourite pillowcases or anything like that, but you can actually sleep this mask on and then you wake up with nice glowy dewy skin.
Great. Okay, so again, are you going to apply yours with your finger, or do you want a mask brush?
I can apply mine with my finger.
And you want all your face. I see people doing masks and they just like, whoops, do the centre of their faces. They don't go right up to the hairline or round here. And that really annoys me.
Normally you would want to cover your whole face, your neck and your chest.
Yeah.
That would be really, you'd be getting the whole benefits of the mask then. We're going to leave that on for, how long would you say?
Well, what we do is,
we've got a couple of questions that people have sent in that whether it's about like product recommendations or what we would recommend.
You've got a mask on, you do, don't you?
Yeah.
Mine's really thick.
Yeah, so whether they've sent in product recommendations or what cleanser they think they should use for their skin type. So I'm going to read you through those. Someone has said, how long should you leave a face mask on for, and how often should you do one?
Yeah, so minimum once a week, maximum 3 times a week. So you could do, some people do different masks depending on what their skin is like at that
skin
time.
tolerance is like, and they leave it on for, yeah, also what their skin tolerance is like. So for example, the multivitamin power recovery mask, I would probably leave it on maybe for like 3 to 5 minutes. Whereas
sometimes I've left it on for much longer, like half an hour, because I'll put it on and then I'll do the cleaning or I'll do a chore or something like that.
Yeah, whereas like I said earlier in the video, my skin can be a little bit prone to the sensitive side, so I probably wouldn't leave it on as long as that. But like I said, obviously it all depends on your skin's tolerance.
Yeah, some masks are quite active, they may exfoliate at the same time, so like 3 to 5 minutes.
And then someone else has said, how do I keep my skin from getting dry? So
yeah, exfoliation using a face oil, would you say as well?
Yeah, using a face oil. I'm really looking for the key ingredients, hyaluronic acid, that's a really good one.
Yeah, if you've got dehydration, then hyaluronic acid is really great for adding that extra water content to your skin.
Lots of people as well, we were having this discussion earlier, weren't we? Whereas lots of people as well, they come to us and they say that their skin's really dry, and it might not necessarily be
dehydrated.
So you might be lacking your water, so you need really like your water-based products.
Yeah, with hyaluronic acid, or if as well, some people have got oil dry skin, so then they need to start looking at something that is a bit richer and start adding maybe facial oils to their routine as well. Exfoliation is really great for removing all those dulling dead skin cells, because if your skin's dry on the surface and flaky, if you don't remove that and you add an oil, then your actual skin isn't going to get so much of the benefit. You're just literally putting those dead skin cells back down again, and then they're just going to flake back up. So you really want to remove them by doing a good exfoliation routine.
Someone else has sent in saying, what is a good product to use whilst I'm travelling for work a lot? So really you want to be using, so Dermalogica have a really good line. So they've got their mini section, so you can have like a mini cleanser, a mini like exfoliant, and a mini moisturizer.
Yeah.
They're really good to travel. You can obviously go on holiday with them, or travel for work, or when you're just going on little breaks and stuff
everything
like that.
Yeah, for a good basic cleansing routine, haven't you?
Yeah. And when you go to the gym as well, I always keep them in my gym bag, so then when you go to the gym, then you can wash your face after. And someone has said, what cleanser is good for spots?
Okay, so there are a couple of cleansers that you can use if you've got breakouts. It does depend on, if some people when they get breakouts they have like inflammation and irritation, so then the ultra calming cleanser is really good for that. If they're hormonal breakouts, like menopausal breakouts, that sort of hormonal breakout, then the ultra calming is really good for taking down the inflammation. But some people, they have more breakouts because they're suffering from mild form of acne, they got oily skin, they got more congestion, more blocked pores, then the
active clearing skin wash.
Yeah, skin wash, that's really good. So they're the 2 cleansers.
Or if you are in your teens, then the Clear Start foaming wash.
Yeah,
is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's always a really good one, especially if you're looking to build your skincare routine and you're in like your teen ages, then that's a really good line to start with. So
yeah,
that's
it's always good, isn't it?
As well. Yeah,
it's always good.
Someone has said here, how can I prevent ingrown hairs on my face from beard growing after shaving?
Okay, so yeah, exfoliation. You know, when you start to feel the hairs coming through, maybe 24 hours after you've had a shave, that's always a good time to exfoliate.
And is it, in what order should I cleanse, exfoliate and moisturize and so on? So you always want to pre-cleanse, whether it's pre-cleanse oil or you pre-cleanse balm, and then followed with a cleanser, and then you're
exfoliating always before you use a mask.
and then your mask, or if you're not using your mask that day, then your toner, and then your moisturizer.
Yeah.
Or your targeted treatments in between your toner and your moisturizer.
Yeah.
How do I get rid of sweat spots on my forehead from wearing helmets/hats all day? So obviously this relates to wearing a mask all the time as well at the moment. So with your mask, you really want to be cleaning it and washing it.
Yeah.
And with your helmet, want to be with an antibac wipe. I think like.
You want to make sure?
How often should I apply an oil to my skin? Should it be daily or weekly or every few days?
Okay, so I like to use oils at night, and sometimes I'll give myself like a little facial massage, which is always quite good. So I would say you could use it every single night, facial oil, or a couple of times a week. Depends on how your skin is after you've used it.
Like a good oil to use during the night is your Phyto Replenish oil. That's always a really good one. It's nice and hydrating.
Yeah.
And then in the morning sometimes I like to use the Bioluminescency Serum because it's ultra brightening and it really freshens your skin up for the day.
Yeah.
That's really good. And
Vitamin C, great antioxidant, so good for the daytime.
And it's nicely paired with the Bioluminescency Eye Serum as well, which also has vitamin C in it.
Great.
Someone else has said, what's the best way to retain collagen in the skin to slow down getting wrinkles?
Well, it is very difficult obviously to do that because we can't stop the natural aging process. However, exfoliation is always really good for stimulating cell renewal, so that is really good anti-aging. Using retinol.
Retinol really is the key product here.
It is. Using a vitamin C serum. We like the Bioluminescency Serum. We love that, and also the Bioluminescency Eye Serum. It's a great antioxidant, so it's great for brightening and really good anti-aging, prevents free radical damage, and also an SPF, not putting your face in the sun and using an SPF all
that is
the time.
Also even when it's cloudy, because you've got your UVB rays and your UVA rays, which are the ones that cause the anti-aging. So you really want to be looking after your skin and always making sure that you're applying your SPF.
At this time of year, especially in the UK, the sun is quite low, and the UVA rays, again, as Amelia said, they do contribute towards aging and can penetrate glass and plastic. So even if you're driving in your car or if you're sitting in an office and the sun's coming through, you should always have an SPF on your skin.
Also as well, which is quite a nice one if you're looking to treat yourself or anything like that, then coming into a salon and having a Dermalogica peel. That's a really good one to help plump your skin and brighten your skin and help with the aging,
isn't it?
Brightening, and it's good for all skins. It's really good.
Great. Okay, so we're going to remove our mask now. So after removing your mask, and even after washing your face, really you shouldn't wash your face and then leave nothing on it for over an hour, because you are going to suffer with dehydration. We're going to use multi-active toner, a nice hydrating light spritz. You don't need much. Amelia does that and I do this. I just do a few squirts. What are you going to use then?
So I was thinking about using the Ultra Calming Serum Concentrate. This is really good to take down any inflammation, any redness on the skin. So obviously my skin is quite sensitive, so you can see that I am getting some redness on the skin. and some inflammation. Also as well, when time of my month, then obviously I'm prone to breakouts, and that is really when I suffer with my skin. So this is like a godsend for me. It's really, really good, and it just really helps me to take down the redness, the inflammation, and my spots as well. Everything just goes down. It's like a really, really good product. So I'll be using some of this.
Yeah, I use Ultra Calming Concentrate every day, but I am going to use, because I want a bit of glow, I am going to use Phyto Replenish oil.
Very nice.
So nice and lightweight. It is an oil, but it sort of sinks into your skin, so it doesn't feel greasy, because even though I'm in my 40s, I do get oily shine. So if I'm using an oil, I don't want to be looking all slick. I just want to glow, and that gives me that. So just a few drops.
Just need a really small amount of this, just to cover your face.
Just press on the skin. I always do my neck and my chest. It's what my mum actually always said to me, don't forget your neck, don't forget your chest. And she doesn't have a line on her chest at all. There. And then I'm going to use Bioluminescency Eye Serum. I like it because I do get puffy eyes, and this is, you only need a tiny amount, and it's like a fluid, not really a cream, so I like that. Do you want some?
No, I am going to use the Age Bright Spot Fader. So like I said, I do suffer with quite a few breakouts. So this really helps to clear any breakout that you have, prevent any breakout, and also that pigmentation that once the breakout has gone, that leaves behind, you know, like that red mark that is horrible. So that also helps to get rid of that as well.
If you've got more pigment in your skin, it leaves a brown mark, doesn't it?
Yes. So just take a small amount of that. And last but not least, your moisturizer. So we're going to use the skin smoothing cream.
That's professional size because everyone uses it in the house.
They actually, not that long ago, updated their ingredients, didn't they? And they improved the
formula.
The formula, yes.
Yeah, so Hydromesh technology helps to hydrate the skin for up to 48 hours, I believe.
Now, I really like this moisturiser for the daytime, and then maybe as a nighttime moisturiser, I might use the Sound Sleep Cocoon, which is a really nice one.
Oh,
you
yeah,
use that as well, don't you?
Yeah, I love that.
But you can use this also as a nighttime moisturiser, but I do prefer it as a daytime moisturiser.
That is it. We are done.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions, or if you would like to see any other video, maybe we were thinking about doing a video based on anti-aging or rosacea or sensitive skin or breakout prone skin, then
yeah, we'll start doing a few more videos, won't we, just to target different skincare concerns. So don't forget to subscribe to our videos, our YouTube channel, and also any comments you can leave, and we'll do our best to get back to you. And if you want to place an order with us at John and Ginger, then if you put at the checkout, when placing your Dermalogica order, if you put at the checkout self-care, then you will get a surprise gift with your order, and that will only be for the month of January. So that's great.
Thank you.
Thank you.